everyone, and welcome back to Emkin Gardening. Today we're going to be putting together some very simple winter container arrangements for you. Now we are going to be going the as sustainable as possible route. We are doing artificial items in these containers. You can absolutely do everything fresh if you have access to that in your area. Our evergreens are not big enough. They're still itty bitty babies, and so we can't be cutting the amount off that we would need in order to fill up containers as of right now. If you have your nurseries around you in your area, I'm sure that you can get boughs of evergreens from there as well. But hopefully this will give you some ideas of some artificial things that you can use to fill up your winter containers. So these containers had our purple arrangements in them over the summer. So the salvia, we had super petunias, we had super beanas. They were glorious and beautiful, but now we're going to put some things in there that's going to last us all the way until spring. So again, we're using some artificial items, and we're actually going to link everything down below that we did get off of Amazon. Some of this we did not, but whatever we can, we will link down below. So starting off, we have what we're going to be using for fillers. So Ryan and I actually got married in December, many moons ago. So we got married, it was kind of a Christmassy wedding. So we have a bunch of garland, a ton of garland that we're going to use for this project. We're going to basically wrap it around in the middle, and it's going to fill up the bulk of the top of the container. This is about 1.5 feet in diameter. So it's going to fill it up pretty nicely. The soil is all frozen. It did snow, so we're just going to go right on top. We did bring out some of our greening pins that we used for our succulent wreath. We brought out some of those in case we need to pin down anything that we need to use. But again, it's frozen. You know, the winter elements are going to take their toll. However, everything that we're using today is okay for outside use. So our wedding garland is going to have another use, and we're going to use that to fill the base of the pot first. Some of the things that we're going to be using for our fillers in these arrangements are going to be some different kinds of evergreen. So we have some spruce twigs, so a whole bunch of just individual spruce spikes that you can kind of manipulate because they're on wires, and we can either stick these directly in and kind of fill it out that way with a little bit more of a height element going up. So we have some spruce. We also have some cedar, which is a little bit more fluffy, and it gives just a little bit extra color in there. It has some like yellow, some like lighter limey green in there, so it has some more feathery look to it. So along with the spruce, it's gonna fill in pretty nicely. And then we have some holly and some red berries for a pop. Some of them have pine cones on them, some of them have cedar, some of them have spruce twigs. They're all an assortment, so I think it's going to be a really nice kind of mix. So ideally, the garland's going to be in the middle, and then we're going to arrange these kind of coming up and around to give it another level. And then the main features, that big thriller element, is going to be lit. We have I think we have 3 different lit elements that are going to be the thrillers in this piece. So for our light up thrillers, we have 3 different things. 2 of them are solar, starting with this really cute snowman. He has a counterpart, which is a Christmas tree that kind of has a bow in the hair. So I figured it was Ryan, and then the Christmas tree could have been me. But it has this beautiful glass light on top. When we arrange it, we'll put it all together, and it's solar. So right here, it's going to catch all of the sun. And then at the nighttime, this is going to light up with the bulb inside. So this is going to get a couple feet tall. Hopefully it's going to be about here. So that's one of them, the snowman and the Christmas tree. And the red of the bows is going to match perfectly with the berries that we're using. The other one are some snowflakes. We have a 4-pack. Again, another solar of these snowflakes. So the bulb goes right in here. And again, nice strong spears. They're probably going to be around the same height as the snowman and the Christmas tree person. So we're gonna have some nice warm glows from the snowflakes, a warm glow from the, I don't know, shall we call them people? Winter people. Some warm glow there. And then the last lit element is actually some willow branches. Now these are for outside use. They are some willow branches, and you can kind of manipulate them to different figures, so that's nice. This is not solar, it's battery packed, but it is for outside use, so we're going to give them a go as well. So I'm going to try to not stick these in as far because I really want this to be kind of like the really big height element. I know we just got snow, but I think that this will be beautiful with some like light snow that has fallen on top. It's just going to give off a really nice glow to the arrangements. Now these are going to be right outside of our garage, so when we're pulling in the evening, or I mean the sun is going down so early these days, we're going to see them all lit up, which is going to be beautiful. So that is the plan. We're going to put the evergreens in first and then put our thrillers in. Make sure we have enough fillers to make it nice and full. I am excited about this because of the longevity that I know it can give us. You know, like our wedding garland, like this is going to last multiple years. All of this will. It's for outside use. It's going to hold up and last. And I feel better about it, so I'm not spending as much money each year trying to recreate winter themed containers for our space. There are ways to spray and keep like evergreen boughs good, but again, in case you don't have access to that in your own yard or property and you're not wanting to spend money on fresh cuttings every year, this might be a good option for you to just get like a one and done type of thing and then be able to use these exact things for a multitude of different projects. So we're gonna put it together. Ryan's gonna help me, and I think it's gonna be a really fun project. So here we go. Kitty, phone home. loved how it turned out. We might fuss with it a little bit, but all in all, it turned out really well. We really love it. Having the ground, the dirt frozen, I think was actually helpful, because when we stuck in everything, it like really stuck in there. I think we only used like a couple greening pins for these heavier snowflake lights, but these came with like nice stakes, so that was really easy to kind of just stick it in there. But I think we have everything set up how we love it. But yeah, so I hope that this gave you some ideas on some things that you can do with artificial evergreens, if that's maybe a direction that you wanted to go when creating some winter arrangements. These are super simple, super easy. You have some fillers, you have a little bit of spillers from the garland coming down, lots of thrillers in the middle. You're gonna have some light elements, which is gonna be great in the winter time. Very pleased. So if you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe to MK Gardening. You don't want to miss out on any of the winter fun. We hope you're having a great day, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.